Going for the high five. That was...
Everything's fine. I do this all the time. He's perfectly fine.
He does do it all the time. Look at all the blood.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just gonna put that in a flask here, just in case we need it for something. See? Like nothing happened.
There's still blood there.
Like, it is out of hand how big this is. What is this garbage? Later, bone nerds. Oh my gosh, I got wrecked. Amazing. Okay. Oh my nuggets. I got turned into a chicken. But I have long hair and I'm tall. And I have a giant ding dong. It gets everything anybody wants, right? No artistry whatsoever to be found here, unfortunately. I'm just not that artistic. But I do a pretty good hair flick. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
You don't need...
I hate that. I know that you did that and I didn't have to.
Hello, friends. Back to the normal setup. It's kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. VR streams are a giant pain in the dick. But I think it's fun to show people what's out there for combining gaming and fitness, you know? Burn a few calories. Get a little fitter. We'll see where things go. I think we're just in grind territory. Let's see if there's any health tides. And there is a health tide, so let's do it. Tool de raw. That's kind of annoying. There's a bunch of places that gift can show up, so we're gonna go find it and see what happens. Actually, there was this Helltide site which should give me exactly what I need, which is right here. Let's go. I also need to do one more thing, I guess. We're good. Oh, instead of over here instead. Oh, that's fine. Let's do it. Wait. Am I not pulverizing at a distance? Okay, there we go. Just say, what the hell? I think I need to start buying totems and stuff like that. The thing when it comes to farming legendary affixes is you want to buy the cheapest thing that provides you with the type you're interested in. Funny thing is, it might actually be better for me to farm events right now. Actually, no, I want to get to the next tier of gear, right? Like investing a bunch of time and money into upgrading a piece of gear that's not high tier doesn't really make a lot of sense in my head, the more I think about it. So we're kind of in the 650 zone right now, which I guess isn't great. barrel light here. That guy's a little bit stronger than me, yeah. So unfortunately there aren't any other big events nearby, so we kind of just gotta kill these things or determine whether or not it makes sense to just run to the other side where there's another event. So there is another event right there, or at least another spawn point for an event. Doesn't mean there is an event. So maybe that's the way to do it. I still haven't figured out what the optimal way to farm cinders is. I do feel like the events do give you a disproportionate amount, but you also have to travel, right? If you want to switch to werewolf, just because it moves so much faster. Nice, 54. Oh no! Up, Tink? Yeah. Gotta stay alive. How's your night going, man? Still waiting for you to join in. Gross.
Couldn't have made it without you.
Mm-hmm. Tink detected. Deleting character. See, this is the problem. The like the spirit generation loop is super annoying. It just feels bad. But then you hit like a truck briefly, so it's kind of nice, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm complaining about something that's a problem for everybody.
I'm just gonna keep using this build until I find a unique that changes my mind. I don't think there's value in switching just from one thing to another. The hell is all this? Kill 10 extremely rare monsters. Pretty good. Holy... Oh, I can be the holy goat. GG indeed. Gross. Alone. Almost there. Almost. Oh, this is like some actual city thing. Almost there. Almost. 22. 22 is nothing. Good enough. Territorial glyph. Interesting. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go get our goodies. Bling bling. All right. We want to go here. And there's a big event loop that we can do and hopefully farm 175 of these cinder things in a fairly quick amount of time. So we don't have a lot of time. Yeah, it's a lot. Do that. Don't know why I picked it up. You chose the perfect time to go back to Russia catching. I just read the news article on that. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. I'm pretty sure you're cursed. I feel like that's the natural conclusion here. Go do this event quick. And then we'll find that chest. Is that worth it? To actually get paid hourly? No? Are you crazy? Are you talking about streaming or in the real world? Streaming? No, not even close. There's no way. I think it was TikTok that was suggesting that they do that, right? Like, Tik is just Twitch with a slightly different payment ratio. It's all up to the generosity of your viewers or whatever. think you're way better off spending your time on YouTube if you want to make a bunch of money. I think it was TikTok. They claimed they were going to start paying people hourly. Kick has ads? I'm shocked that a marketer is willing to advertise on this platform. Well, for what it's worth, I haven't heard any of this crap. Nor have I ever seen an ad on Kick, so who knows. Just heard about it. I'll look into it at some point here. After this Helltide. That'd be pretty wild though. I mean, most people who have like 5 viewers or something on average on Twitch will make about, you know, 20-30 bucks a month on ads. So I guess you could divide that by hours if you really wanted to. Like the funny thing is most small streamers actually make more money off of ads than they do subs. Which is pretty funny. Definitely not a profitable adventure. You thinking of getting into streaming for profit? Oh, actually, while we're here, may as well just get rid of some of this crap. There we go.
Come back when your second skin needs a bandage.
Happy Friday, Mr. Feelgood. Wait, I should just be chaining events. I don't know what I'm doing. I literally talked about the strategy before I came over here. Amazing. There should be a way across here. I guess not. I effed up. I want to go there. Okay, there is a bridge. My stash? My stash just has random half-fixed stuff. Like it's not anything special. Besides, I've only got 10 minutes to farm like 80 more cinders, so I gotta focus for a minute here.
Don't just stand there. Help me.
This is a trap. It's a trap. Druid is OP. Barbarian's really the truly OP class. Druid's gonna be strong though, for sure. But I don't have any of the fun uniques yet, so we'll see. Whoops. I mean, this is what hardcore is all about, not dying, right? If I died, the run would be over, yeah. Yeah, like... I gotta be cautious. Yeah, permadeath is serious business. Changes the way you play the game. Hmm. Five minutes. It's gonna be close. I don't think there's any in this one. It doesn't have that red glow. Okay. Don't need that much more in here. Barbarian plus Druid. Yeah, probably be okay. You mostly want a class that gives vulnerability when you're running around as a druid. Oh no, that's not right. Where the hell's the mystery chest? I thought it was here. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Amethysts are not important. Maybe in D3. The game's not actually that crazy. That was a special event. Just hoarding stuff. Yeah, you gotta be a little more picky, for sure. I don't know if that's actually good or not. I don't know if these are worth picking up. Like, they do a lot more damage, but the problem is if I don't have this shockwave piece, my damage goes through the ground. So amethysts don't give attack power. What's up, Sergo? Oh, okay, so this is good. This is not the best roll in the universe, but what it does let me do is now I can actually look at these other items with a different view. My workout earlier, it was actually pretty easy. I'm gonna pay for it later, but at the moment, it's pretty good. VR and cardio definitely go hand in hand. Well, this was ordered based on like item level or something. Now I can try to get a good weapon, and then I can rip the aspect off of that item. In fact, I'm going to do it now. I'm just going to rip the aspect off. I'll let you look at the amethyst while I go grab a drink. Gems are definitely not as powerful as they used to be. I'm going to take this and I'm going to rip it apart. Did I? No, I still got the music on. So we're going to go talk to this guy. go ahead and extract it. Yeah, Magic Find doesn't exist in Diablo 4 either. Gotta throw everything you think you know away and just start over.
What's left, you ask?
Your skin can't turn blades.
So what do I want to hunt for? Just more shockwave sources? Let's go gamble some spice. Start over. You need a reset in real life. Not sure how I feel about that option, but sure.
Well, hello, shining beauty.
This is a good one. I think anyway, like. I think I'm getting debated by that idea because I can never reliably crit, right? So you're wasting an entire slot for basically nothing.
Greetings. How shall I
Just
get
nuke it.
Got some good in it.
I'll take it off your
Gold
hands.
is strangely
Take that, my
important.
friend.
So if I do 5 decks, what happens? I get the bonus? Sick. Okay, that's a big deal. So we've got all the glyph action now for that. So I think we push for the gate. Yeah, they kind of went pseudo Path of Exile. Which I personally don't mind, but there's a little bit too much noise. Let's go talk to the occultist. I want to get rid of everything except for tier 3 glyphs or sigils.
Magic is neither good nor evil. How may I help you?
We only have one tier 3. What is it? Empowered elites? Whatever. Yeah. Let's go check this place out. Mallwood. Okay. Now, they haven't changed the game yet such that nightmare farming is the way to go, but I need the experience anyway for the glyphs, so I might as well just roll with it. Glyphs? We can Dota? I don't even remember Dota. No idea. Slay the bandit sentries. All right, so ideally these will be 57 mobs. They're not, but that's okay, I guess. Whatever. Get slapped. Bane. Pulverizing for great justice. Spiders are pretty dangerous in this game. The slow they have is pretty ridiculous, and they web you like this. Pew pew. Whew. I think they did a pretty good job of it. They just need to fix up the end game a little bit more, which they're working on. But I like the slower pace. I like the more deliberate strategy. Yeah, D3 is fun, but it's a different type of fun, right? Plus, it also took them a long time to make D3 fun, right? There's a whole bunch of stuff that they needed to fix. It's a tarp. I think Diablo 4 is better than D3. But I also feel like the overall experience is different in Diablo 4. So if you're looking for like that uber power fantasy, you're not going to get it quite as hard in Diablo 4 as you did in 3. That's a little hardcore. What's up, Borgamax? Happy Friday. I think the reason why Diablo is catching a lot of flack right now is their advertising and all their marketing has brought in an audience that really isn't familiar with ARPGs. Just got home from work. You're free for at least a little while. What the? You got today off? Sweet. I think I might take next Friday off. The track is ready! It's more than I can say about my side projects. I don't think he's allowed to attack within the bubble. So he's kind of lost. Ooh. At what point do you not lose your hardcore character? When you stop playing it, I think. I feel like I've got one of these already, but it's still good. This is actually not bad. I'm saving too much junk though at this point. I'm gonna have to go through each of these things and be like, do I really need to hang on to this? Yeah, I was born with too much junk. Don't really want to get rid of it though.
Fair trade.
Fair trade.
Come back if you need work.
I didn't even get another sigil out of that dungeon. That's messed up. We go here, I guess.
No witchcraft here. Only honest magic.
No witchcraft here. Tier 5 and a tier 1. That's a pretty big range. I think technically I just want tier 4s right now. Sold. What the? Sure. The best part about playing hardcore is you never have to repair your gear, ever. You should rush the campaign quest. I think I already killed this guy. It's like some dauntable, yeah, exorable. Oh yeah, I was gonna look something up on Kick or whatever. Grab some obols while I'm here. I want to try out Storm at some point, but not quite there yet. I mean, I'm using earth damage already. It's just disguised as bear. Okay, I was gonna look something up. Kick is looking to implement a creator program where they will pay creators an hourly rate. The rate will vary depending on size, audience engagement, and many other factors. Fake post. Okay. Basically not even worth thinking about. Ah, crap. The number of times I've accidentally clicked on a portal or a passageway or something. Whatever. Skulls are worth picking up. I don't know what class I'm going to play during the season. Per se. Yes.
Wouldn't have made it what I
I think every class is actually a decent choice.
wouldn't have made it without. Bless you. You're saved.
Nice. Let's not. If I got paid $16 an hour for every hour that I streamed, I would bankrupt Kick. That's all there is to it. The funny thing is that bear druids get better the more enemies there are, and they get worse the fewer there are. Which sounds good on paper, until you get stuck in this scenario where you're trying to kill one guy and realizing you just don't really have the juice for it. you can kind of hit them with both the pulverize and the ranged hit at the same time, which is helpful. Pulverize just does not do well. On its own. Nice. Let's keep pushing exploit. I don't see any reason not to. All right, what have we got? Junk. Overpower's not bad, but we're trying not to lean on it anymore. This is not awful, to be honest. It'd be nice if it was a staff, though. Increase damage while you have a barrier active. It is a perfect roll, so I'll hang on to it, I guess.
You can't be serious, Tomiris. Morgan's folly is lost in ruins.
The place is lost.
This isn't like before. This isn't for the fort, for Akarat. Surely you understand that.
Reality is the percentage of slow really isn't that required. All right, let's start organizing this a little bit here. It's actually really spicy. No, this is too much of a pain in the dick. I get the feeling that we should really only go dumpster diving if I want something specific. Just so much junk. Whatever, yo. Let's get out of here.
Sample my wares. I suppose I could take that off your hands.
I suppose. Back to the watchtower. Especially these days, Mr. Feelgood. Especially these days. Kill everything. Those blood blister things are super annoying. Boo, camping. Hope you enjoy yourself. But nah, not my thing. Live like a caveman? Sure. Run down a deer barefoot uphill. Be on the beach. I'll be inside my air-conditioned, bug-free abode. Wasting my time playing video games. Actually, I gotta do my cardio tomorrow. I haven't decided what I want to do either. That's half the fun, right? Figuring it out as you go. Plants are an issue? Lots of poison ivy and that parsnip that does stuff. Wild parsnip. We have two things to watch out for here. Well, three, I guess. Wild parsnip is friggin' everywhere, and it reacts with sunlight to produce burns. And then there's poison ivy, which everybody knows about. And then there's poison oak, which is similar to poison ivy, just more rare. Like it literally creates second and third degree burns because the chemical reaction that its pollen creates on skin with the sunlight produces a burn. Like you get blisters and stuff. It's so messed up. And this stuff is everywhere. There you go. Enjoy that piece of nightmare fuel. Ow. My face. Yeah, it's not exactly a hidden plant either. It's easy to see. And I need to be way more active about that explosive crap. Well, they don't want to be on the beach because they're exposed, right? It makes sense. Just because humans like it doesn't mean that animals like it from a safety perspective. Oh, I don't need to kill everything again. Let's get out of here. Opportunity, man. Oh, that's annoying. There you are, core mode, real life. Sometimes I think about what I do in, a zombie apocalypse or some scenario where society breaks down, and the reality is I don't really have the skill set to survive in any meaningful way, right? Like, I'm so hyper specialized for our current society. But I guess that's, you know, the fundamental piece of evolution. It's the species that are the most capable of change are the ones that end up surviving. And I think that applies on an individual level as well. I gotta get some general ideas of what I should do, but it's not like I have a toolbox here, and I don't know what I do in the long term. I guess in the short term, I try to join the military or something, right? Like some of the organized body. That would, you know, provide for my needs and all that stuff. That's a good one. You can use that for different things. Yeah, for sure. I think that would make the most sense for me. Like, just join some group where they're willing to train me. And me being a healthy, you know, physically fit individual would contribute well. Yeah,
My eyes can only watch
exactly.
so much.
Exactly. Tier 3s, 2s. Gross, that's so far away from everything. Your brother doesn't want to go to nature? I mean, I don't either. I don't blame him. But there are scenarios where I'd accept it, right? Like, I'd be forced into it either way, I guess. My dad was in the military. He'd probably be pretty okay at putting stuff together. If I was super wealthy, I'd probably put together a bunker. Some big ass self-sustaining thing. But then I guess I'd have to train myself to be a mechanic. I guess nothing can be truly self-sufficient, right? There's always going to be entropy, and I don't know how you deal with that. Camp wherever. Canyon near a river. I'm too much of a wuss to camp. Why would I pay to inconvenience myself? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, you are prepared. My brother likes to do that crap. I don't know why. Whatever makes him happy, I guess. He bought a bunch of ultralight camping equipment. Meditation, just disconnecting from all the things that cause you stress, I guess. You're saying I should set my place on fire and just stare at it? Fight Club. Man, I haven't seen Fight Club in a million years. Just burn it all down. Destroy all the credit card processing facilities. Oops. Wrong button. Perfect. It's probably for the best that nothing has really changed. We want to get too efficient at killing each other. It'd be nice if our forms of warfare were cultural, like focused on technological or artistic works instead of, you know, deleting each other, but here we are. What is this game talking about? Destroy eggs before they hatch. There are literally no more eggs. This is another one of those scenarios where I killed them too quick to get credit for them. This game's really bad for that. There literally are no more eggs. Whatever, I guess. What's up, Hydron? What should I do for cardio tomorrow? Werebear glyph, hell yeah. That's a lot of pull-ups, holy crap. You didn't decide or want to work out, so you did 80 pull-ups. I'm actually surprised my pull-ups are as weak as they are. Then again, I am a chungus. Arms and shoulders, maybe chest and shoulder. My next full body workout's going to be on Sunday. What's your favorite? At 106, 108 kilos, they are not my favorite. It's good exercise to be good at, like as far as functional movements are concerned. Think of how few people can actually pull their ass up stuff. Yeah, I don't look like I'm that heavy, do I? Yeah, I can. If I weighed like 75 kilos or 80 kilos like a normal person, I would be able to do so many goddamn pull-ups. My back was so messed up yesterday. Boxing destroyed me. I need to be careful about when I do boxing stuff. I'll have to... Actually, I guess today would have been the ideal day to do it. Just from like a maximal recovery time. Or maybe on Monday. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I mean, body weight stuff's just going to be hard for me regardless. Yeah, it took me a few months to do my first pull-up, and then I was like, sweet. I can do more than most people. Kind of hungry. What time is it? 9:30? Get some carbs. All right, I'll be right back. It's lurk and run, Roybert. Yeah, I do negatives, or I use the band to get more volume out. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. All right, so let's look through this list of crap. Earth Spike launches in a line. Okay. Slowed and close with orb power and distant. But no defensive stats.
Stay sharp, my friend. Better than starting from nothing.
Freaking blood blister nonsense. Yeah. Disgusting. I've never found a treasure goblin nest. Is this guy T-posing? Is this the equivalent?
We came here to purge this evil, but now I can't leave my friends here.
What's going on here?
Not like this. We can't do it alone.
They're here! You're ready!
The only way out of this is to fight.
It's pretty funny. They die close to the dudes and they end up just causing me to fail. I guess the idea is like kite them around instead of just killing them in place, but whatever. Yep, all my friends are dead. My bad. I've already killed this guy before. I don't think he counts towards the achievement. Not worth. My consumables are over. Easy peasy. Oops. Didn't want to pick that up. Some pretty big hits. Fulminate. Guzzler. Guzzler of what? Let's experiment. See if I get hit by that thing across the map. I do not. This is good to know. So I can mostly ignore it. The wells do actually regenerate your potions. There's basically no reason not to touch that thing. Just about to say, where the heck is my upgrade? Okay, so we're actually at the gate. Hmm. Nightmare dungeon loot is definitely very bad. It's shockingly mediocre.
Sample my wares. A fine addition to my inventory.
Oh, there's a hell tide. Let's go do that. Oh my god. It's too bad you have to get so many cinders though. It's definitely not the most interesting content either. Kind of reminds me of my content. LOL. That thing is not worth even trying. It is super hard to kill, takes forever, and gives like no loot whatsoever. Slay a channeler to disrupt the right. I'm still alive. Why would I be dead? Is my name Shadow? I don't think so, right? I'm kind of disappointed in your lack of faith, to be honest. I've been saving my necro just for you. Maintaining my boner virginity. I don't know what its current level is or state. How's life, BB? Go to the drops page. Then you're good. It'll be an option in the transmutation thing, I think. It's a little confusing because they're actually class specific. Actually, I don't know if I've grabbed every drop for this week. The answer is I probably have. Yeah, so it's the Matriarch's Mantle and the Azure two-handed thing, which is barbarian nonsense. Give me more cinders. Blood is the key. Not a blood blade, just blood. Yeah, I guess. Only 2 away from success. At least for this side. Okay, good. Let's get out of here. Bling bling. The elixir of manslaying. Let's head west. There's a couple of good events along the way. Some of you might have just finished it. Okay. Perfect. When I get lucky, I can really clear.
Bearer of Lilith's blood, she will have the soul.
Will she though? I'm not convinced. Seeing as there's maybe? Yay. It's a good chunk of cinders. Alright, we're gonna head north. Kill stuff along the way. Looks like we're gonna have to clear out the inventory. Yeah, I can be if you want. How AM are you talking? Like 12 AM?
Fair trade. Sure, I can work out a little later. You and me both, man. All right. There's a date. I'll eat some toaster strudels and we're good to go.
Head west.
Is someone there?
Do you require aid?
Dark all around. Why did Mother go?
Why?
I don't want to be alone.
Some spicy necromancer. This one, I think I just loop. Head back, hope that the other event's on. Okay. Then we go back down here. Always stop for fiend roses. I'm letting myself get damaged. What the hell? Well, we're gonna have plenty of time to spare on the cinders. That's good.
demand blood.
Mm-hmm. Easy life. Alright, let's go get the last chest and get the hell out of here. I wish I was werewolf. Move a little faster. Go break anything that's tier 3 or below. Which reminds me, I wanted to look at something. Is this worth it? I don't think we're really doing anything that matters right now for that. Crushing elixir.
I'll be here, sir.
That's good. All right, let's see what we got. Whatever. Whatever. high base damage, but everything else is kind of whatever. Oh, I'm thirsty as heck, data basics. As heck. Heck and heck. How are your practice tests? Alright, let's solve this chunk.
Stay on your guard.
You passed it, awesome.
You can take what's left.
Ready to get certified forever.
Thank the light you're here. My boy, I think he's possessed.
Worry not, Beta. Take a chance, Wanderer.
I didn't actually plan to do that, but we're gonna do it just cause. 375, 44 all stats, critical stand damage with werewolf. Bleh. Overpower the werebear, critical strike damage with werewolf. Can reroll that damage over time. This is pretty dead. It's all crap. God damn it. Is it actually time limited? Or you mean just in terms of like ending the whole world?
Something for the cold and dark.
Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink. Be back with some more blasphemy after that. See you in a bit. Back in action. All right. Oh, it's actually in the Helltide. That's interesting. Turkmenistad. What is this all about? Oh yeah. She's up over here somewhere.
You there? Please. What?
Yeah, he's dead now. Life is over. What could be more wholesome than killing demons, right? Yeah, I gotta do that giveaway at some point this week. We'll be done at some point. I don't think that many people have signed up for it though. Basically nothing of value. All right, let's see what happens. There's 5 entrants now. Holy crap. All right, that's pretty awesome. It was actually way more than I expected. Good to see. Good to see. 43% chance of getting here. Refuse to lose. You might want to rework your math on that one. I appreciate the gusto there. Speaking of which, there's a giveaway in my Discord as well, and there's literally 1 entry. So in 5 days, somebody's gonna get my copy of Prey. Although I'm pretty sure Prey's been given away a few times, so pretty much everybody has it already. Whatever. Sacred armor could be pretty cool. Oh my gosh, is this a suppression dungeon? Actually, I wonder how many tickets were actually bought. 28 tickets have been purchased. Holy crap. You actually have a really good chance, Data Basics. As things currently stand anyway. Let's go find his gate controls. Run. Should try another programming stream at some point. I get really bad at programming when I broadcast it. The door should be open now. Oh boy. There we go. Amazing. How does it feel like Game of Thrones? Is there a lot of incest? I've never actually watched Game of Thrones. I tried to play some like Game of Thrones RPG thing, and it was way too reliant on you having, you know, at least read the first book or something. I didn't understand what the hell was going on. Ton of betrayal. So violence and betrayal. They're definitely trying to take a darker turn with it from what I've read. I'll look forward to playing it in 3 years. Some of the voice actors from the show. Yeah, one of the weird things about that game is apparently they don't have native like Japanese lip syncing, which I found really weird. I thought it was an Asian studio, but I guess the English market for video games is just so much bigger than all the other ones that it doesn't make any sense to localize it anymore. Actually, that reminds me, you'll just say Sean Bean. One of the biggest pieces of tech that really impressed me out of Cyberpunk was how they used AI to do lip syncing to scripts and stuff like that. Like, I thought that would be much more ubiquitous in games from here on out, but I guess it hasn't really been spread out yet, or maybe CD Projekt is the only one that's bothered trying to perfect it. Or maybe they overstated the role of AI in their lip syncing. They did a lot more hand animating. I don't know. Because apparently they did lip syncing for every single language that they released Cyberpunk under. I'm very interested to see what the expansion DLC does to Cyberpunk, because apparently they want to change a whole bunch of nonsense. But I'm not sure I'm going to pre-order it. I might though. $40 for 20 hours of content could be good. And the anime studios investing in AI. I feel like that's a pretty good use case for it, right? Like, it doesn't need to be photorealistic, and you can just kind of clean up the errors afterwards. Save yourself a lot of time. Like, a lot of studios have been using, you know, 3D models rather than 2D traditional animation. Kind of reminds me of how bad One Punch Man Season 2 was. I like how they just sit here and take it. And there's a lot of repetitive tasks that really could benefit from generative models. Like, imagine only having to draw the keyframes, right? And then AI kind of fills in the gaps. No, it'll be PlayStation exclusive temporarily, right? Like, they've realized that they can sell the game twice at full price. They're not gonna give that up. It'll be exactly the same as previous game. It'll be a timed exclusive, and they'll be like, okay. You guys can play it later. Yeah, the PS4 is basically dead at this point. But I mean, the writing's been on the wall for a while for that one. Especially when they allowed that dumpster fire of a release in Cyberpunk. Like, did anybody actually run that at Sony? Like, I thought the whole point was they were supposed to do quality control.
Father keep you. Came about nicely.
I feel like the quality of everything has just dropped lately. You know, consumer goods, software. It's all just kind of the same thing. When was the PS5 launched anyway? $2020. I didn't realize it was so ancient, and supply issues only just cleared up this year. It's crazy. So it's what, 6 to 8 years between cycles? You've got at least another 3-ish years for PlayStation 5, and then when the PlayStation 6 drops. Okay, so people are speculating that the PS6 is going to drop in like 2028. I mean, if PC gaming keeps getting as expensive as it is, I don't know. You're only buying the even numbered releases? That's a good way to go about things. I want a true 4K video card so that I can play Microsoft Flight Simulator in VR. That's the only reason why I want a 4090. But I'm not going to buy a 4090. It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to wait until the 1590 at the very least. Now the real question is Nvidia going to price them at $2,000 again, or are they going to drop? And then if they don't decide to drop the price, the other question is, am I going to be willing to drop $2,000 on a video card? And the answer is maybe. I'm saving up for it for sure. Yeah, well, you can deal with scalpers by having enough supply, right? And people can stop buying them from scalpers. That would solve that problem too. There's lots of ways to solve that problem, but retailers don't really care. And I mean, there does end up being some ill will towards the company like Sony for a while, but it turns out the memory of consumers is very short. Like, I don't think there's ever been a company that has really truly been boycotted to death, right? Well, that actually happened with the 40 series video cards, Data Basics. Scalpers bought a whole bunch of video cards thinking they could do what happened with the 30 series during the pandemic, but nobody wanted to pay 40 series prices, right? Because at the time, you could buy a 30 series video card and make your money back in no time, right? By mining cryptocurrency, but now that doesn't exist. And then Nvidia's like, oh, this is the new normal. We can start, you know, charging this amount of money for these video cards. But it turns out, no, you can't. So scalpers thought they could repeat the process again, but it ended up not being the case. And in fact, Micro Center and a whole bunch of other stores, at least in the US, I don't know if they did it in Canada, stopped taking returns of sealed product. PC gaming is stupid expensive right now. Like, if I was going to be asked what I would do to put together a gaming system these days, I would say buy a PlayStation 5. Not anymore data basics, but it did. Primarily because Ethereum all of a sudden got super valuable, and it was still proof of work at the time. Now it's proof of stake, so you can't use GPUs to mine anything efficiently right now. But you could buy a 3090 for $1,600, right? And then make your money back in, 6 months. So the GPU was effectively free. I mean, if there's a market, right? Like, if people stop buying these things from the scalpers, they'd stop buying the product, right? But there's always this FOMO, this like zeitgeist around buying the thing day one. And I don't really get it, but there's a lot of people with a lot of extra money out there, and there's a lot of people out there with, limited financial sense. So that creates a lot of demand. Especially for something that doesn't really matter, right? Like, I've never understood RGB, for example. Like, my PC cases are literally just matte black, no windows, whatever. Because for me, the functional aspect is more important than the form aspect. So for me, the idea of spending $200 for a friggin' faceplate for a console is insanity. But everybody's got their thing, right? Like, there's people who buy lift kits for their vehicles and skirts and stuff like that, and that's their thing, that's their hobby, and I don't really understand it either. But then again, I'll pay $1,200 for a video card, which relative to, say, buying a console doesn't actually make a lot of sense. I'd be way better off spending the $600 and getting a PlayStation, right? But until consoles allow for easier game modding and are better for VR and have mouse and keyboard as their default controller set, for me, especially given the PC is such a major part of my profession, I'll never really leave the PC behind. Like, to the point where I started saving up for a PC last year, and I'm going to be fully prepared in 2 years to, drop a significant sum of money on a new gaming PC. Like, I'll start sniffing around PCs when, like, the next, 3D cache processors release, or when the 50 series drops from NVIDIA. So I've still got a couple more years, right? But my PC is not that out of date. I mean, my processor's 2.5 generations behind, I guess, now. My video card is, well, 1 generation behind now, I guess. But the VRAM is a little bit of a struggle with it. But honestly, it plays pretty much everything at max settings, even with ray tracing on for 1440p gaming. There's only 2 games that kind of give my system trouble. The first one being Microsoft Flight Simulator in VR, which is, of course, understandable. I've got to turn down a lot of settings to play that game reasonably. And then the other one is The Witcher 3, the remake thing or whatever they did, the ray tracing thing, and that's only because they're using some stupid shim driver to convert their Windows DirectX 10 code DirectX 11 to 12, and that driver literally had a disclaimer on it by Microsoft to not use it outside of tech demos and stuff. Like, it's It's absolutely insane. Anyway, why would somebody spend $2,000 on a PC for gaming when they can spend $700 on a PlayStation and then spend that other $1,300 buying any game they want for like 2 or 3 years, right? Like, it doesn't matter. And, you know, barring a few minor exceptions, you're more or less guaranteed the games you buy are going to perform reasonably well, or at least they're going to get patched and, you know, ready to go. I guess the only negative is that if you're into multiplayer games, like there's not a lot of MMOs that have console equivalents. And you typically have to buy some sort of subscription to play online. It's all about use case, I guess, and you know what your budget's like. For me, my PC is like the thing that I spend a bunch of money on. There's nothing else. And relatively speaking, given the fact that I use it basically every single day, it's actually a fairly inexpensive hobby. Sure, you drop a bunch of cash every now and then, but not the end of the world. Turns your computer into a space heater. I have to turn the settings down in Microsoft Flight Simulator like medium. But even my video card is not a 4K video card, right? And when you are playing VR, you're basically rendering 2 times 4K, which is not 8K. Don't get that confused with it. I even turned down the resolution of the image so that my video card wouldn't have such a hard time with it. Maybe I'll do another Flight Simulator and chill day at some point. I like it. There's going to be another Flight Simulator release in a year or two, something like that. So maybe by the time that releases, I'll have a video card that can actually run it with high settings, because honestly, some of the buildings and the foliage looks like total ass on the settings I have to set it to, but I can't play it smooth otherwise. Like, I can't even maintain a steady, you know, 24 FPS or 30 FPS. It's just awful. And when I'm flying around in an F-18 and I turn my head to the side and look at the terrain move, it just chunks for me. I don't know what it actually looks like on stream, but it's interesting. I definitely drunk the VR Kool-Aid. I think VR is awesome. I think there's a lot of games where it really adds a ton, and I've obviously gotten a lot of mileage out of it for cardio fitness and stuff like that. I really think that merging of aerobic exercise and gaming is a big deal, especially for me. Anyway, I feel like a vegetable, so I am going to send you guys off to Kid Lee's also playing Diablo 4. Go and say hi for me. Tomorrow morning, I'll be playing with Bloodblade. I've got a hardcore necromancer that I'm playing with him, so that'll be fun. After which, it'll be some cardio. I know some people have been clamoring for an in real life walk around stream, which I might do at some point. Ironically enough, my mobile data provider offers me 3 free unlimited 24-hour data days. So maybe I could turn those actually into streaming days. I'll have to think about the setup for that, if I want to have TTS running or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway, enjoy the weekend. Stay healthy. Stay safe, everybody. And I hope to see you again. Bye-bye for now. You're gonna clip it on the stream? This guy. Look at how perfect that is right now. I'm gonna get screwed, aren't I? Ah.
Your cutscene. Hilarious. Only his head's there.
Savages willingly, so they could
Let's see
fight
what's wrong
back.
with Bloodblades. Bloodblades is fine.
I'm done
Look at synapses though.
with all this. Whatever's waiting for you on that
Just
ship,
moving around.
I want no part of it.
Tiago, you can't leave us now.
I thought you weren't a deserter. What they did to August's people.